Giving Tuesday fundraiser yesterday.
Please hang up and try again.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the Beamstream. I am your host, Yematron, and I am back. Happy December 3rd, everybody. I hope everyone is feeling great. Hope everyone is having a great time. Happy December. How's everyone feeling? Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving, a happy Turkey Day, and everybody's happy. And we are in the last month of the year. Wow, has it been a crazy, exciting new year to be back here at Beam, and we are super excited. We have a couple of updates today. Might be a short stream, might be a long stream. I don't know. It's one of those streams where it's like I always say it's going to be short, then it ends up being longer. But it's good to be here. How you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing well today. So a couple of updates. Excuse me, I'm not feeling the best today. Couple of updates. Let's catch up. How about that? How about we catch up and play our catch up jingle?
Love you too, honey. Thanks for taking care of baby.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy. Sending a massive thank you to everyone who donated to Beam Center's Giving Tuesday fundraiser yesterday. OMG. We were able to keep doing what we do at Beam and what we do best, which is engaging youth, teaching youth, and employing youth. And thanks to you, we are able to continue our practice in the new year and beyond. Everybody showed out and we had a blast doing it. And thanks to you and all the contributions and a hefty $5,000 donation from our Board of Trustees, we were able to make, drum roll please, you all helped us raise $29,548.48 to Beam Center. If you missed our Instagram lives, don't you worry. Go to our IG and look at the videos and all our Instagrams from yesterday's fundraisers there. Again, shout out to everybody. Big thank you from my Beam heart for donating. Thank you. Again, thank you for giving Tuesday. That was great. See you guys next year, or this year, or some other year.
So yeah, that was the update for Giving Tuesday from me. It was a little jarring watching myself give an update to myself, but hey, we are living in those meta times. Giving Tuesday was a hit. We made so much money, and on the Instagram, thank you to all our donors. Thank you to everybody that donated on Tuesday. It was we doubled our match, and it was a great time building the Beam machine with all the project leaders and the program leaders and all the youth and everybody on the island, everyone that called in. It was a great time. And I have a little treat for you. Guys. This is a clip of the Beam machine literally taking flight and skyrocketing into the stratosphere that was powered by all of your donations. Let's see if I can cue it up here and make sure that the sound is good to go. And I believe so. Let's do it.
Friday, you can check us out on Beam Center's YouTube for updates, where we do the Beam stream and we give you everything recap and things to come for 2021 and 2022. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for donating. Have a happy Christmas, Festivus. If I don't see you New Year, and I'll take you New Year. Keep building. Let's go Beam. We're out of here. Bye.
So that was a little clip of the Beam machine built by all of our dope project designers here at Beam. And yeah, so thank you again to everybody. Moving right along, Beam Camp is still happening. We still have the early bird discount going on. And as you can see, it's going to be one heck of a year thanks to the donations and just the programming we have, going on here at Beam, And as you can see, our Beam Camp is happening July 9th, August 6th, 2022. Camp session is going on. We have the very special artist, Macon Reed, who's going to be designing the project this year. And I believe the project design is going to be marketed around, tarot cards. As you can see it here, it looks really cool. And so, yeah, that's the update for today. Make sure if you want that discount and you want to impact somebody that's close to you, that's a youth, a young person, or if you want to work at Beam Camp, you hit us up. You hit us up at www.beamcenter.org/ I believe it's camp, but just if I'm mistaken, /org, and you look for Beam Camp, and you should be able to do that. So we've come to a special segment with a family member of Beam. As I don't like to say employee, that sounds too corporate, but a special person at Beam who's been here from the very beginning. She's an OG Beamer, and she's going to be talking about camp, her role at camp, and just the overall kind of meta change that's going on here at Beam, and giving her take on it. So I just want to make sure that it's working. The Zoom was not working before. I just want to make sure it's working now. So I'm literally filling time, but it's going to work. I'm going to make sure it works because it disappeared, but hopefully it'll come back right here. All right. And we're back. Okay, great. She's ready, and then she's in the room. So, I'd like to introduce her. She can introduce herself, but before we do that, we have to do the special segment plug. Let's get it. Hi. Can you hear me, Cassie? Oh, sorry. Can you hear me, Cassie? Hello? Oh, you're muted for some reason.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now. Great. Awesome. We have Cassie, everybody, on the Beam stream. Woo! Happy Friday. Sorry, I panicked so hard, like the screen disappeared, so I had to figure it out. But you're on now. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
How's it going?
It's not going too bad. I'm excited to be here. what else could I be wanting to do, you know?
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your Friday to speak to us at Beam and everyone's viewing. And so yes, I'd like you to introduce yourself, talk about who you are, and a little bit about like what you do here at Beam, and just give the people a little bit of history of you.
How much time do you have?
Oh, we got time. We got time. Actually, no, we probably have 5 minutes, but yeah.
Well, okay, so 5-minute version of who I am Cassandra Broadus. Sometimes Cassie Broadus Foot, sometimes Cassie Broadus. But all of those names because I'm a big family person. So I live right now, I'm calling you from my home, which I am very proud to say I'm the 4th generation in. So that family business of
Generational wealth. Get it?
Well, yeah. But obviously, the history and the feeling of walking with my ancestors is really incredible. And I feel like all of those things led me to Beam, because I met Brian the first summer that he started Beam Camp back in 2005. And when I met him, his youngest daughter was in my summer camp class. I was a camp counselor at a day camp. And he told me his crazy radical idea. And I was like, sounds good. I can't quit this job now, but next summer I'm so down. And from 2006, I have wanted to make sure whatever I was doing in my life had something to do with Brian's mission. And here I am today. I started as a counselor at camp, and then I became a staff director, and then the camp director, and simultaneously Beam Center was brewing. And I had a similar engagement at Beam Center. I started bringing some kids to the after school program. And then I got myself involved in lots of other things while I was continuing to work at camp. And now I am the chief of staff here at Beam Center.
Wow. That is quite the, thank you. That you did it. You pulled it off. That was a lot of information that was concise and to the point. I've
been working on that. I've been trying to become more concise.
That was like your Cassie elevator pitch. Like, tell me about yourself. You're like, all right, boom. Great. Can you talk about, I was just talking about camp and camp registration and trying to get people to get that early bird discount. And since you have such an extensive background in history with camp, can you just share with our viewers like how camp fits into the like Beam sphere or like the ecosystem of Beam? Because even like I've been there, so I understand it from a primary point of view, but for the people who might not know like the origins of Beam Camp and what it means to Beam as a whole.
Absolutely. And I will always feel honored to talk about camp because I went to summer camp, not Beam Camp. Beam Camp was not around when I was camper age. And I'm sure many places want to say that our camp is different, this is different. But I think any space where creators and artists are creating an environment for young people to have exposure to their minds and exposure to fabrication methods, new and old, is going to be different than any regular space that you're at. So that is part of the core of Beam. And in addition to that, sharing of knowledge and passion is a focus on youth-adult partnerships. So I wouldn't necessarily say how does Beam Camp fit into Beam Center. I would really say how has Beam Camp influenced Beam Center and the work that we do here in New York City. And that is from what I just said about the youth-adult partnerships. So I know for Brian, and I'm sure you'll have Brian on Beamstream, but when he talks about his experience at his summer camp, which was part of his inspiration for starting Beam, it was adults talking to him, not like a child, not like he's this little person that doesn't know anything. it was from his experience of people meeting him where he was and offering to exchange information together. And I think that's what sets Beam apart, is the fact that we're not looking at the kids that come to camp as, you know, empty vessels. We're looking to them to join us in sharing the things that we know and the things that we're passionate about. And that's the same thing that we're doing here at Beam Center. Besides the fact that we do incredible, weird, wonky, tonky stuff at camp, you know, caveman day, and, you know, we do all that crazy stuff, and we go above and beyond to like create immersive environments. But I think it's really the fact that I think young people are feeling empowered and are not engaging with adults in the typical way that they do most likely at school, where it's like the teacher's just telling them, here's what you need to know, and I'm the master, I know all of this stuff, and you just have to learn it. At camp, it's more like, hey, I really like linoleum cutting. Let me show you how to do it. I'm sure you've done something similar. Maybe you've never linoleum cut before, but I know you've done something similar, and what you know is I'm going to learn from it, and it's going to make linoleum cutting better for both of us.
That's so dope. Who can participate in Beam Camp?
Young people 10 and up. You have to have no experience doing anything artsy or creative or welding. In fact, we love exposing people to new fabrication methods. So yeah, really anyone from those age 10 to 17.
Great. And is this a paid program for youth? Like, let me rephrase that. Does youth get paid to do this program?
Well, we do have a cohort of young people that work at camp, but we do not have right now an opportunity for camper age youth to be paid. So you do have to pay to come to camp, because we have to buy materials and we have to pay for the land and all of that stuff. But we do have youth workers at camp.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Cassie. I'm sorry we're out of time. We have to like wrap up the stream. I would love to talk to you for another hour about this.
I could keep going too. It's all
last question. So you've transitioned out of camp because you've just had a bundle of joy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you are now the chief of employee affairs.
Human support, staff.
Support. Okay, cool.
All of the good stuff.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers before you sign off?
No, I just want to thank people for their interest. I was just having a conversation with another member of Beam, and the spirit of Beam is that everyone is a member of Beam. Everyone has an opportunity at some point to share what they need from us. And if you're watching, that means you're a member. So thank you. Thank you for being a member.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cassie. We really appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and weekend.
Thank you, Yemitron, and peace, viewers.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was our stream for today. Why is my head floating around like this? I really don't know why. I need to fix that. I don't like the way that looks. My head floating around like an amorphous being. I don't like it. I'm gonna fix it right now. Cool, so that's it. That's our stream, everybody. I am Yemitron. You can catch me here every Friday, 2 p.m. We are taking a break. Let me make sure I have the dates on me. We are taking a break in 2 weeks. So we have two more beams, the 10th and the 17th, and it's going to be a holiday beam on the 17th, and we're going to be interviewing a project designer here at Beam next week. So it's going to be a really jam-packed Beam. Thank you all again for Giving Tuesday. That was awesome. If you want to check out all of the clips, it's on our IG, Beam Center. It has everything and all the lives there on the video. So check us out. Thank you again. Thank you. yeah, that's it for me. Follow us, click that subscribe, like, share, and you guys have a great December and a great weekend. I am out of here. Let's go.